Akudama Drive is exactly the kind of anime you would have thought was a hidden gem or underrated, but far from it. Because when it dropped, it was up against heavyweights like Jujutsu Kaisen and Haikyuu. Yet it still managed to stand out as a completely original anime, as it actually won an award. It's the kind of show you go into with low expectations only to be completely blown away. This anime does what Cannon Busters tried to do, except Akudama Drive actually pulls it off. And sure, that's not a high bar, but you still have to give them their flowers for pulling it off. It takes bits and pieces of themes from other popular series and franchises, blending them seamlessly. You've got the cyberpunk aesthetics and the dystopian vibes of Ghost in the Shell and Blade Runner, all wrapped in a fast-paced, high-energy story. And on top of that, it even pays homage to classic 90s Hollywood films. Most of the episodes titled reference iconic movies like Reservoir Dogs, Seven, and The Shining, adding another layer to its storytelling. This is one of those anime where you can just tell your friends, yo, watch this, trust me, because you can feel the love the creators put into it. One of which, the minds behind it, Kazutaka Kodaka, is also the creator of the Danganronpa franchise, a murder mystery series where trapped kids have to find the killer before they all get picked off. That Danganronpa influence is clear, not just in the character designs, but in their wild personalities too. Akudama Drive doesn't reinvent the wheel, but it mixes familiar elements in a way that feels fresh. For an anime original, they really cooked with this one. The story kicks off with our ordinary main character who ends up getting arrested for theft because an old lady refuses to accept her digital payment in this futuristic society. No physical cash? Too bad. And just like that, she's caught up in the chain of chaos while she's trying and failing to explain herself to an AI chatbot. Because of course, even in a futuristic setting, talking to AI is still frustrating. Her bad luck takes a turn for the worse. Right at that moment, an Akudama prison break kicks off, and they're not breaking out, they're breaking in. Why? Because there's an anonymous bounty for freeing Cutthroat, an Akudama Drive with a 999 kill streak. To survive the madness, RMC has to bluff her way into their ranks, taking on the name Swindler, a sheep in wolf's clothing. From there, we meet all the members of the Akudama crew. Courier, a cold and deadpan motorcycle riding delivery man with high-tech weaponry. Brawler, a muscle-headed maniac who lives for the fight. Doctor, a sadistic and cunning woman who uses surgical skills to kill. Hacker, a tech genius who can crack into any system with ease. Cutthroat, our psychotic serial killer with the highest body count in history. Hoodlum, a low-level street thug who's just trying to survive. And Swindler, our main character bluffing her way through the chaos. From there, the series takes off, and the episode title serves as more than just cool references. They act as previews for the themes, plot twists, or even the structure of each episode. Take 7. A direct nod to the 1995 crime thriller that delves into morality. That title choice isn't just for show, it hints at a deeper parallel within the episode itself. At first, Akudama Drive feels like a flashy cyberpunk action ride with nothing too groundbreaking, but the deeper you go, the more its influences start to shine through. The Reservoir Dogs comparison become obvious, with characters only going by their aliases. There are psychopath-style critiques on society. Even Journey to the West influences show up, with Akudama acting as warriors escorting sacred figures to safety. I won't lie, even after hearing good things about this anime, my expectations were low. Original anime can be hit or miss, and too often they start strong only to nosedive into a mess by the end. But this one is stuck the landing. It's a slow burn at times, but the payoff is so worth it. The twists just keep twisting right up until the finale. And for me, episode 10 really hits hard. Episode 10's train scene in particular had me looking like. If you're a fan of cyberpunk anime, high stakes action, or just looking for something different from the usual shonen formula, Akudama Drive is a must watch. It's proof that sometimes taking a chance on an original pays off.